Hello my fellow gamers, Simple Geek Gaming, and welcome back to our next episode from my Ultra Hardcore Survivor Island. Yeah, this is episode 11, and believe it or not, we are flying through these. And today, originally, I was planning to have some fun with the villagers. But if you've not watched the previous two episodes, I'll just give you a quick little recap. We were having some fun building the villager breeder, getting that thing completely and utterly built. Yes, it took 2 episodes, but most of that time was trying to find the villagers in question. That took around about how long? Probably about 3 to 4 hours to get every single villager, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is the fact that the thing just will not work. The two that we got in the last episode, the farmer and the last of the cleric. The farmer itself, he isn't doing jack. He's not harvesting crops, not one bit. The cleric, on the other hand, he's still trapped, so it doesn't really matter. And as for the 2 guys in the pen that I got in episode 9, they are just not doing anything. They're not breeding, they're not doing jack. Even when the farmer started to throw crops or potatoes down for them, they still weren't picking it up. And by which time we had about nearly 4 stacks of potatoes just freaking ignored. So I'm completely dumbstruck, because the original thing that I wasn't intending to do was to start breeding them, start filtering out the good ones from the bad ones, and then I can actually start doing trades and trying to get a nice little area built out for them, so I could just go down, trade with such and such a villager, get a few items, and then I can get some really good enchantments, for example. But obviously that is not the case. I think one of the things that I may do is I may make a copy of the world itself and have some fun trying to work out why it wasn't done. I should have really done this earlier, but I just haven't had a chance. I've been busy doing a few other things. So that in itself is going to be a fun task, but I'll probably more likely do that in the next in-between episodes, so I can try and have some time when I finish recording. But anyway, seeing that's not the plan for today, the plan for today itself is we want to make a slime farm. Yeah. Reason being is because one of them is we want to make an absolutely humongous freaking mob farm. Not like this one. This is an XP farm. We don't really get that many drops from it. We want to make something stupidly big, and that operates by flushing water buckets onto a platform, flushes all the mobs down, more than like the 25 blocks. We're going to be building the thing way up in the sky, probably higher than our bloody freaking mostly farm, pig farm. Yeah, it's probably going to be much higher than that, maybe around about 170, probably up that sort of height, but still don't know exactly where we're going to build it. But in order to build that, we need to get the slimes, and as you'll know, we have got a few slime balls, but we do need some more. Where are they again? Yeah, we've only got the 2 slime balls, which is fairly annoying because there are a few other things that we wanted to do. Because when we do go into the Nether, one of the things that we do want to make is a blaze spawner. Yeah, we've actually got to find a blaze spawner itself, and then try and build the thing around it. And that is going to take a lot of effort. And remember the last time we went into the Nether, we died. Yeah, I killed a pig. I attacked a pigman by accident, and I freaking died from it, which was very annoying. So as for the slimes themselves, if you remember, I can't really remember which episode it was on, we were just farming obsidian, obviously for a few little bits and bobs, and I think it was the pigman farm itself, and lo and behold, minding our own business, and we heard a little slime jumping about. So I thought, and if I remember correctly, it's primarily from the screenshot we took, looking enough we were very quick to do so. It is at coordinates 111 minus 66, which is down this direction. So this is the area in question where we found a little slime farm. Yeah, literally just around about here. And this is the area, as you know, we were mining quite a bit of obsidian for our pig farm. We were going to come down here to try and make a few more portals to get the number up to 12, but I think 10 for the moment is just enough. We may come down once again just to increase it to get even more gold, but I think just for the time being, we should be okay. The first thing that we've got to worry about though, when we come to dig out the area, is I've heard a few zombies nearby. I don't know where the hell these guys are actually located. I think they're located around about this area, But exactly where they are, I haven't got a clue. On the good thing though, we've got loads of golden apples, so we're kind of okay on that respect. The second thing is trying to work out exactly which chunk the little slime spawned in. For what I remember, as I literally said a moment ago, I saw he spawned round about in this location. But when you come to look on the F3 screen, you can see in chunk 15.11.0 in 604. In terms of me trying to read the chunk border coordinates on the F3 screen, I'm a little bit rusty at it. I tend to go more the XYZ, not chunk. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to spend a little bit of time trying to work out where these chunk borders are. And once we've done that, we can start to get it all mapped out and then get a nice little bit of an area cleared out. And then once that's done, we can see if that's the actual area where these guys spawn. If not, we have to go to the next chunk. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that respect if that's the case, but I really hope that first area we clear out will be that spawn chunk. And yeah, I finally remembered how the chunk display system, obviously in the F3 menu, bloody works. I couldn't believe I bloody forgot it. If you just look up there, you see chunk 15.11.2. Well, that corresponds to the number block in that chunk. So in this chunk here, that's 15.10. Now, where that coordinate, obviously, you can see is 11.68 minus 68. But if you want to just have the chunk numbers, you can see there where it says 60 minus 5. This is one chunk here, and then go over here. This is chunk 70 minus 5. So, yeah, at least I remember now. And it looks like I'm going to have to mine in this direction. I believe it's in this area. The only way I'm going to find out, like I said just a moment ago, is if I clear the area out. Right, we've got our section marked out. So all we've got to do now is clear out all the blocks that you see in front of me, so God only knows how high we decide to make this thing. I'm thinking making a slime farm about 2 to 3 layers high. That's one layer, gap of 4, another gap of 4, another layer, and so on. So yeah, it's a fair bit of stone to clear out, but the way I'm worried about is if you just listen carefully, you might be able to hear a few zombies and other sorts. I've heard a witch in here as well, so I'm a little bit petrified now about clearing this area out, but I'm just going to have to do it anyway. And this little area you see before your eyes is the area where we're going to be collecting up all the slimes when they do eventually spawn in the platforms. This area is going to be filled with water, and then eventually they'll get pushed along into a soon-to-be killing area. Not exactly decided what type of killing area we're going to have. Thinking either, say, like a pool where there's going to be like at least 3 deep so they can drown, or possibly just a little cactus area so they get pushed into cactuses and then get spiked to death. So that actually sounds more fun. But the fun bit for now, the fun bit for me, should we say, is to start clearing out the platforms. Yeah, as you can hear, the mobs are going crazy up there, and to be honest, I don't even know which direction. I hope they're not there, but it's still going to be pretty scary for me. And there's the first level done. Though my frame rate at the moment is, how can I put bluntly, all over the place. I'm getting about 44, 30 frames a second when I should be getting around about 30. I think it's got to be something to do with all those mobs right above me. And there's one thing I'm thinking it may be. It could be a spawner. I have no clue. I won't find out until I actually get up there. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do in a minute, once I've cleared out all my inventory after going back up there, I'm going to get the water stream set up so we can at least get a few slimes killed on the initial basis, and then we can venture up there. Oh crap, as I've been saying, I am really not looking forward to that section, but I'm really thankful there's no mobs in here. So we're back, and it's actually the next day now, because when we finished up clearing out all this area, it was pretty late at night and I was absolutely shattered, and I just had to crash for the night. And I'm glad I did, because if I would have stayed up any longer, I probably would have died. So I'm pretty happy with it. And obviously now I've only been on about half an hour. I really should have started on this second layer, but I'm still too scared to go up there. I've heard loads of mobs up there. And what's the mob count at the moment? I didn't want to take a screenshot. 38. Pretty high, so that's going to be pretty dangerous for me anyways. Yeah, as you can tell, we got rid of a few of the torches, so we're now torch less reliant on here, so we're using the freaking lovely jack-o'-lanterns, which I absolutely love, and I think I might use them for up on the main island as well, so we can get rid of all those torches. But the thing we need to find out is if this platform actually works, because I have not got a clue if it does. And I just want to place a few more torches around here just to get it lit up sufficiently, so I'm pretty happy with. We've also got going to get ourselves up with a little bit of water. Let me just make a quick little infinitive water source. My god, those zombies pretty annoying. Because one of the things that we need to sort out is getting the water pushed round to a supposed killing floor around here. But one of the things that I need to sort out first is whether this area will actually work with slimes, and I particularly don't really know. That's the reason why we're having to do this initially, because if it doesn't work, then it's not really too much bother in terms of if it isn't. That means I can just clear out another area, but that means I might just have to find another area for us to freaking try and find slimes for. That in itself is going to be pretty challenging to actually do. I'm looking up. We've got some little stone plates, so we can just let's just say place that there. They'll fall onto these, and there'll be another water stream, say round about here, going down here. So it's going to look pretty good when it's finished. I can't wait, but I'm trying to work out how far a distance shall we go. So far, we're pretty far away that no slime's going to get in here, so long as they're not the big, semi-big ones. Because the last thing I want to hear is AFK, I'm watching a video, and I can hear my character taking damage. So that is not something I want to happen. So I'm thinking probably somewhere in this tunnel and just wait. I reckon, give it an hour, I reckon, yeah. I think 1 hour should do. Well, it's been around about half an hour or so since we decided to go AFK in our little tunnel, and then lo and behold, when I was just standing literally there and I had a little block on this position here, we had a tiny little slime just bouncing towards us. To be honest, I don't know whether this guy actually came from down here, like, you know, when we first saw that original slime, or he spawned out on this platform. That is the little thing I'm not too sure about, but I think if he did, then that's a good indication that this actual platform works. So I'm pretty pleased with that. But it's just a case of we need to find the perfect spot in order to be able to see these guys spawn. And to be honest, I'm going to maybe have to go into a few wikis just to find the optimal distance in terms of where I can just sit and watch. But before we actually do that, what I'm going to do is get these water streams actually set out. So any future slimes that do spawn in the future, obviously, will be sent directly to a soon-to-be killing floor. I'm thinking, obviously, it's going to have to be around this sort of region. But another one thing that we keep mentioning that I really do need to sort out is those bloody mobs up there. Because you just look at F3, you see E just be in the top left-hand corner of the screen. You can see it's around about 15 of 112. If we just look up and then gradually just turn left, you can see it's going up. It's around about 23, 28, 26, 103, 26, 102, 32. So there is a fair few mobs up there. So it may be an indication that there could be a mob spawner up there. That is pretty scary. I'm not looking forward to that. But anyways, let's get this water out and then we can come back and see what the finished article's like. Right, we're getting ever closer to getting this thing ready. I really can't wait to get this thing set up. Though there is one little thing that we still to get down here, that is the cactus itself. But the only reason why I haven't actually got that on me, for say, at the moment, is just because I don't want to, let's put it this way, when I come to do the second layer, because I've basically been putting it off, as you can hear, the noises are just getting rampant and it's just getting unbearable for me. I am just putting this thing off for as long as possible because I really don't want to go up there. Really don't. It's just absolutely bloody terrifying. I just need to make sure I can actually get this last little bit of sand block in there like so. Perfect. Alright, I just got to decide now exactly which bloody block we want to start from. This is going to be just that little bit intriguing, and I've already sealed this off. I don't know why I sealed it off, even though I know I've got to go up there. Right, probably just best to start here. thinking about it, I'm probably going to start this side. I don't know why. That side sounds a little bit more hectic, so I just want to try it over here. Right, let's grab those few blocks. Do this. I'm prepared to go into hell. This is going to be so scary for me. I am not looking forward to this one bit. Now, that was a slightly good guess in terms of which block to start from. Oh, it's just like, when I got to this point, it's like, it sounds horrible. There's like loads of them around. Exactly how many there is, I haven't got a bloody clue. Oh shit, there it is. There's the cave. Right, I need to block this up. Right, how the hell am I going to do that? It's right above me. That's going to take some doing in terms of trying to clear out. Holy Christ! Oh my god, that was a close place, cave. Shit! Bloody hell! Where the hell these guys come from? Here they all come. Sorry for the language. Ah! No. Little get. I've kind of screwed myself up a little bit there. I just have to wait for him to try and find his way out so I can try and get him. Bugger. That didn't go exactly the way I planned. Right, you may be thinking, why haven't you cleared the area up there and why are you cowering in a little corridor? Just where the killing section is. Well, basically, I'm a freaking coward. No way in hell am I going up there at the moment. I need some proper planning in terms of how to clear that bloody massive big ass cave out, because trying to clear it out the way I was doing before, that ain't gonna happen. I've already been attacked by baby zombies on numerous occasions now. I think I've taken about 7-8 hearts of bloody damage, which just from those little buggers. So no, if I'm going up there, no, I'll be doing that. I'll be clearing it from the edges and then trying to run around, be a chicken and light the area up and escape again. That's the only way I'm going to clear it out. But for now, we're doing this thing. We're AFKing for an hour. Still haven't decided exactly how far. Probably this sort of distance away. I believe this might be a good enough distance away for slime spawn, because we're seeing a good few. Earlier on, we got about 5 slimes. Obviously, I had to kill the bugger because he just ended up in this little section. But either way, it's working, so I'm pretty happy with that. Why does this game hate me so much? Really, it's like second time I've been attacked by a witch. Oh, this is a good episode for me. Well, we're back. It's not been the 1 hour that I said literally just before. It's actually been near enough like 2 hours. And in that time, the spawner has been doing fairly well. We haven't got as much as I would have thought I would have got, but as you can see here, we've got just over a stack, so it is definitely working. Though I think one little downer is the fact that you can hear all these bloody mobs and witches and all sorts. Yeah, literally just before I went AFK, all this was I obviously mined back, huge stream of water, tried to get it off and have a quick peek. And then I heard a witch, and the bloody, freaking threw a bloody potion at me twice. Yeah, luckily enough, I didn't go down that long, though I've had to eat literally 2 apples in that bloody instance with her. So, yeah, that's one thing I just need to worry about, but that's made me thinking in terms of what I need to sort out next episode, because before we can actually get to it, sort out anything, I need to clear out that blooming cave area which you saw before, or I think you may have saw. I'm not bloody sure. I can't really remember now. Yeah, we need to try and clear out that area before we can actually get on to the next episode, because next one we want to try and sort out that humongous mob farm to help us along just those little bits that we may need, like string, spider eyes, God only knows what else. But I'm sure that'll come handy building a ginormous building mob farm. I'm certainly excited about it. It's going to be a challenge as well, probably more so than the pigman farm, but it's going to be definitely a fun one. I would finish up the episode on there, but As that's still open to the elements in terms of that cave, I have no way in hell am I going there. I can just imagine some zombies finding a gap, coming out and trying to swarming it. They've already had it twice, like literally coming back into these caves, and literally I've had 1 or 2 zombies literally try and go for me. Luckily enough, I can fend them off. So yeah, but any old who, we are ending the episode here. So if you have enjoyed up to this point and really do want to see much more of my adventures on my ultra hardcore survival island, please do make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, please do subscribe, because every single like, comment, and subscription helps my channel so much. And I'll see you next time.